Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Tara and I love sharing easy but healthy recipes that you can make right in your very own kitchen. I know you guys absolutely love using your Instant Pot. What kind of Instant Pot do you have? Let me know in the comments below. You guys let me know. Sometimes you don't want to make a large amount of food, or maybe you live in a dorm, or you live in a van, or you're going camping and you're bringing your Instant Pot, or staying at a hotel. You guys have been asking for more one-pot recipes where you can just put everything inside of the Instant Pot and it all cooks at the same time. Today, we are making salmon. I've made salmon before in this channel. You guys have absolutely loved. I will link those recipes in the description box below if you want to check them out afterwards in case you missed them. Hit that thumbs up button if you love easy recipes. With all that said, I'm starving, so let's do this, shall we? Let's run over the things you will need for today's recipe. So I'm gonna start with some honey. I love using raw honey, but you use any kind you have. Then we're gonna use some soy sauce. I like using gluten-free tamari, a piece of ginger, about a thumb-sized piece. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can also use dried, but if you have fresh ginger, I highly recommend using it. I'm using these 2 wild-caught salmon fillets. You can just use one, but I wanted to show just how much I can stuff inside of my mini Instant Pot. You guys let me know you love the recipe cards I've been adding to the videos, so make sure you stay all the way through the end. That way you could take a screenshot of it for easy reference. As always, we are starting with a very sharp knife. So I've cleaned these potatoes and now I'm just chopping them up into relatively equal bite-sized pieces. Then I'm gonna put them in a bowl and set them aside. Alternatively, you could use sweet potatoes, but I decided just to use plain old russet potatoes. So now I'm gonna take my green beans and just cut off the ends of them. I like to kind of line them up. It just makes it a lot easier and faster to do. Then I'm also setting these aside. Next, we're gonna combine our sauce ingredients. It's so easy. Simply add the soy sauce to the honey and grate in that thumb-sized piece of ginger. It really doesn't get any simpler than this, but the sauce is so incredibly delicious. Mix it up and set it aside. Next, we're gonna create packets for the salmon. So I didn't realize that I really had almost no aluminum foil left. So I was trying to wrap that first piece and of course it didn't fit. So after I wrap this piece up, it doesn't have to be perfectly tight, just as well as you can do. I decided to grab a piece of parchment paper and then I thought I would try an experiment and see which does a better job of cooking the salmon. So here's my attempt at making a packet out of parchment paper, which is very hard to do. So then I decided to stick it in that tiny little piece of aluminum foil just to hold it all together. I'm gonna be using my Instant Pot 3-quart mini. Do you have the mini Instant Pot? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. So now we're gonna grab our Instant Pot and just add those potatoes straight to the bottom along with the water. And then I'm just gonna use my spoon and just kind of, I don't really know what I'm doing here. It's not necessary, but I decided to stir it up. Then I'm placing in my trivet and I'm gonna add the salmon packets. Now again, this is the mini, so this barely fits. You could just use one piece of salmon, but I'm not sure exactly what I was trying to do. Then I'm trying to make a packet for the green beans, and I'm doing a very poor job. If you have aluminum foil, of course, it would work better. Then you're gonna close the lid. Make sure that you set it to sealing. Then we're gonna come down to the control panel, and we're gonna make sure it's on high, and we're gonna go down to 4 minutes. I've gotta say, I'm very surprised at how quickly this mini Instant Pot comes to pressure. And then the pin pops up, and not long after it switches to 4 minutes. And then when the Instant Pot is done, it'll beep, and we're gonna perform a quick release. I'm doing kind of a little controlled quick release here. I'm really just doing that so it doesn't hit my camera with all that hot steam. Then I open up the Instant Pot, and now we're gonna remove all of the packets. Look at these green beans, they're cooked absolutely perfect. Remove the salmon. Then I'm gonna take this trivet out and we're gonna make some mashed potatoes right here inside of this pan. Look at these perfectly cooked potatoes. So I'm just removing the liner, draining them, and then putting the potatoes right back in. How easy is that? And I don't have a potato masher. So instead, I'm gonna use my meat tenderizer. Why not? Use anything that you've got. And then I have this delicious pecan milk that I made with my almond cow. If you guys haven't tried making your own plant milk, you've got to try it. I've left a link in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. But look at this perfectly cooked salmon. Trying to get the packet open on the other one. I just had to check, is it as good? Yes, it is. Cooked just as great. But look at this, the aluminum foil. The skin just sticks to it. Saved me the trouble of having to remove the skin. Let's see how the parchment paper did. Nope, didn't remove it. So I have to use my spoon and scrape it off. It seems to me we have a clear winner. Aluminum foil wins. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you team aluminum foil or parchment paper? Then we're gonna grab our sauce. I'm gonna be using my Instant Omni Plus air fryer to crisp up the outside of this salmon because I absolutely love it like that. The salmon is cooked absolutely perfect straight out of the Instant Pot. So if you don't have an air fryer with you or access to an oven, you absolutely can just add the sauce right on top and it is so delicious. So we're gonna just spoon a little bit of this sauce on top of both of the salmon fillets. I'm gonna reserve some of it for after they finish browning in my oven. To be honest, I love adding a little bit of that sauce on top of my green beans and my potatoes. So then we're gonna stick this inside of the air fryer or the broiler, the oven. And mine just sets to 10 minutes, but I only left it in there for about 3 minutes. Removed it, plated it up, topped with a little bit more sauce, some sesame seeds. So delicious. Question of the day, what is your favorite type of fish that you order from a seafood restaurant? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's easy Instant Pot recipe, I would be so appreciative if you would hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out my channel. And if you haven't already, tap that red subscribe button below. I would love for you to be a part of this community. Put together a playlist of more easy Instant Pot recipes I'm gonna leave right here on the screen if you would like to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Sunday for another delicious recipe. Bye guys.